Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Naomi and thanks for being here. Let's get started. So I'm going to start by putting a little bit of buttercream on the board and using that as a glue. Next, you're going to want to put big scoops of buttercream in between each layer while you fill and stack, not only so you can spread that all the way out to the edges, but so that you have a good cake to buttercream ratio. I like to bake tall cakes. I think it's more of a modern look, but I think it looks really nice. That being said, I have to have thick layers of buttercream in between each layers, so when you're eating it, it's not too dry. You're going to want to make sure that your buttercream layer is smooth and that it's spread all the way out to the edges, so when you're covering the outside of the cake, it makes that process just a little easier. Okay, final layer. I like to flip the last layer upside down just to make the top of the cake extra smooth. So this process of covering the outside of the cake with buttercream is called crumb coating. Again, the buttercream is acting like a glue and is trapping all of those crumbs in this first layer of buttercream. Your crumb coat is essentially your base coat. So we're going to give it a little smooth and then we're going to pop it in the fridge. After you pop it in the fridge for about 10 minutes, you can take it out and start on your second coat. You're going to repeat these steps over and over until you eventually get a smooth cake. I like to make the buttercream on the top and sides of the cake pretty thick, because during the smoothing process, a lot of it gets scraped off. Once you get your cake completely covered with buttercream, you'll then use your scraper to smooth the sides. After your cake is fairly smooth, you'll then use excess buttercream to fill in any holes or gaps and smooth again. You'll repeat this process until your cake is all the way smooth. Once you're satisfied with a smooth cake, you'll then pop it in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes and then bring it back out. Once out, take a sharp knife and cut off any excess buttercream on the top of the cake. And does anyone else think that the cake looks like a candle right now because of the light in my living room? And I thought I'd add, my family and I are Orthodox Christians, so that is why our Christmas tree is up in January, because we celebrate Christmas in January. Okay, after you get all of that extra buttercream off the top, you can clean up and get ready to decorate. So the design I decided to do today is a Valentine's theme cake. That's the next holiday coming up, so I figured why not. This design itself is a little unorthodox. It's funky, it's got lots of twists and turns. You can really do whatever you want with it. That's why I like it so much. But you have to trust the process because, man, when I first started piping on this cake, I thought that I had really messed up. A little bit of my buttercream slipped right there. I'm sure you can see, but no worries. I'm just gonna cover it up with some more decoration and buttercream. And that's the other great thing about this cute, funky little design is you can really do whatever you want with it. So now I'm just piping some buttercream hearts all over the cake. And this tip I'm using now is my grass tip. The grass tip really isn't my favorite, but it does add a unique design element, so I figured why not. Now I'm adding edible pearls all over the cake and a little bit of Valentine's sprinkle mix to follow, just to spruce it up a little bit. Also guys, I have no idea why my video gets a little scratchy. I hope it's not too distracting. I am not tech savvy, so just bear with me. Now I'm just gonna add some heart sprinkles around the cake to give it a little more pop, and then we're done. I am not gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna like this cake design, but it is so cute. I am so obsessed. I added a little bit of edible gold luster to give it some pop. And that is all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.